Our Grade 1 listed town hall, completed 149 years ago by Victorian architect Alfred Waterhouse, is considered one of the nation's most architecturally important civic buildings. It's now in the final stages of a major repair, restoration and refurbishment that will safeguard it for future generations and open up its stunning interior and treasures to visitors as never before.
Our town hall will be the largest single heritage construction project ever to have been completed in the UK in living memory. It's been an immensely challenging project with lots of unexpected discoveries along the way, but we're now counting down the months to completion. And I want to take some time now to show you some of the great work that we've done so far, and also give you a taste of what you can expect to see when we open the doors and invite everyone back into the building. Albert Square was always going to be the showcase space out front of the building, a space which we wanted to rival the very best of the finest public squares across Europe. A range of beautiful specimen trees all around the square, a mixture of Portuguese granite and Scottish schist paving, 14-metre high light and projection columns, and these beautifully designed, large, comfortable timber-top benches providing ample seating for visitors all year round, and a chance to rest and admire the views across the space to the restored town hall. The facade of the main building is starting to be exposed, and all of the chimney stacks and the roof, and of course the clock tower. It is remarkable the amount of work that's gone on the top of this building.
Albert Square, with its memorial to Queen Victoria's husband Prince Albert, is now closed to traffic on all but one side. Space for walking, resting and gathering, for fun, celebration and grand civic occasions.
One of the principles of the scheme for the square was to provide the equivalent space for the events, but also have some public space left around them, and I think that worked very well at Christmas.
So whether it's just gathering with friends for a coffee outside, or coming to one of the big showcase events that Manchester does so well, this will be the place to be. So we've moved inside the building now, where there is a hive of activity to make all of the internal spaces ready for reoccupation, whether that be offices or some of these really elaborately decorated spaces like the Great Hall, and where we are now in some of the staterooms overlooking Albert Square.
So we're in the Great Hall. All of this scaffold here is to reinstall the organ. All the services under the floor are complete and tested. All the services in these recesses under the murals are done. All the underfloor heating is in, and all the flooring is done. We've basically restored the staging that was installed by Waterhouse originally, and then the organ, something like 5,500 pipes are going in the organ. It's being restored back to its 1907 form, and then the murals are going to have a final restoration right at the end of the job.
Pipe fitters, joiners, electricians pulling cables, tilers and specialist decorators are all crawling all over these internal spaces to get them ready for completion in spring of next year.
So this is the main entrance. We've done all the work in here, and one of our really proud moments, I think, was when the Jesse Rust glass mosaic work was cleaned, and it's back to its best now. All the stonework has now been cleaned. We've made the opening through into the sculpture hall, which is where the new list is going to go.
As you can see, the quality of the work is stunning. From these newly restored leaded windows, which, when the scaffold is dropped, will allow light to flood into these staircase spaces, to the gilded ceilings above the staircases that lead up to the Great Hall. All of it is looking absolutely beautiful.
So we've changed the colour of the walls to what it was originally through paint analysis, and that provides a very neutral background for the fully conserved paintings that are going to be rehung. We've got civic statues that have gone on holiday all around Manchester at the moment to appropriate places for their background, but they'll all be coming back and reinstalled into the building.
Over the last 7 years, hundreds of Manchester people have taken up a host of opportunities to learn, to develop and to find their footing in new careers. The removal of the exterior scaffolding and the huge temporary roof that has kept the building watertight as the work has progressed gives us a tantalising glimpse of the beautiful condition this iconic building will be in when it's returned to the people of Manchester. And when it reopens, we can explore a new public attraction, the Town Hall Story, which will bring alive the building's fascinating history and role in city life.
When town halls like ours were built in the Victorian period, they weren't built to be welcoming to members of the public. They were places of business and they were status symbols. But we want to change that so that everyone who comes to the city centre, whether they're from Manchester or whether they're visiting the city from elsewhere, know straight away that they're welcome to come into this building and explore. And part of that is going to be a brand new exhibition called the Town Hall Story that explores all the different elements of the building's history, including the people who've made it their home and the people who've worked here and had an impact on the city from this building.
Now, we can't wait to welcome you all back next year and let you see for yourselves how so many experts and artisan craftspeople have put their heart and their soul into making our town hall once again the pride of Manchester.